Okay, you can start now. YouTube is on.
सर मेरा
Okay, Dr. Gundappa,
सर
so can we start the proceeding?
यस सर
Okay, I'm very happy to have you today, Gundappa,
सर
and we are looking forward to see your beautiful snaps and your presentation. You can also talk in Hindi if you like, no
यस
problem.
ओके
All right. So over to Sachin.
सर
Sachin, yes.
Thank you, sir. I am visible. Hello.
Yes.
यस
Okay. So, good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. I am Sachin Pandey of MSc Microbiology of Dolphin PG College of Life Science and Agriculture. I would like to thank to all of the microbiologists present here for all their hard work toward our society. The world is full of diamonds and gems, and we have some of here to present their work in the form of presentation on the topic fungi and forest. With this note, I would like to give my heartiest welcome to Dr. Arvind Deshmukh, Sir, President of MBSI, for the encouragement. I thank you, sir, for all the contribution toward our microbiology society. I would also like to welcome the panelist, Dr. Swaranjit Singh, President of MBSI, Tree City, Chandigarh, for all his hard work toward our society and for organizing this presentation. Dr. Swaranjit Singh name is listed in second percent global scientist for 3 consecutive years. He has also served in MTCC and Gene Bank, now the first IDA in India. Is also awarded by the Loyola Environmental Award, Fellow in National Environmental Science Award, and Lifetime Achievement Award in 2022 by St. Xavier College, Ranchi. He is currently the director of SAS Free Polyclinic, Perch, Mohali, Punjab. I would also like to welcome our chief guest, Dr. Gundappa sir. Thank you, sir, for being here. About Dr. Gundappa sir, I am honored to have some of your work and achievements. Dr. Gundappa sir is a forest guard for the Range Forest Office posted at Londa, Kanpur district, Belgavi, Karnataka, and has served for the 11 year and continuously to do so. He is a postgraduate in environmental science and has been studying wild mushroom for the past 5 to 6 years. He received an honor doctorate award from International Peace University, Germany for forest science service and wild mushroom. Dr. Gunpas truly a gem for all his contribution toward our society. And their work has been awarded with many awards for his achievements. Some of them I would proudly like to share with you. Kaika Yogi Award, Kanka Parshara Ratna Award, Karnataka Vikas Ratna Award, which is the state highest level award, one of his contribution toward the society and environment. For the past 11 years of his service, he successfully worked over 450 hectares of plantation and has successfully enriched forest enrichment. Mr. Gundappa has a heart of gold, contributing his help in the time of crisis during COVID. He helped the local with the food, mask, and sanitizer by distributing themselves, and also migrating people from Goa and Karnataka to their homes. The list goes on and won for all his hard work and contribution and achievements for the society. But the show must go on. Thank you, sir. Now, I would like you to share some of your experience that will inspire us throughout our life long journey and show us your work with your presentation. Thank you, sir.
And great opportunity for me. I'm talking. It is first time I'm in this big stage. It's a great pleasure and very thank you so much. It's a proud moment for me. My English is little weak. I am the young in forest department, and in front of nature, I am the one just a small insect. Like nature is our teacher. Forest is one of the unregistered university. Forest is an open treasury. We can learn everything, whatever it may be our interest. We can see the my first interest is to about bird. Then after sir, can I talk in little Hindi?
Yes, you can.
मेरा फर्स्ट जो मैं 2010 में मेरा मूल जो विलेज है वो है गुलबर्गा डिस्ट्रिक्ट. वहां पे तो टोटली ड्राई लैंड, नो फॉरेस्ट. आई एम लकी गाय. आई एम वर्किंग इन द वेस्टर्न घाट ऑफ इंडिया. इट्स कर्नाटका एरिया, part of Dandeli and part of the Belgaum division area. Presently, I am working in Belgaum division, Londa range. I think everyone know the Londa place. Londa is a good place. Here it comes under the Western Ghat of Karnataka. Here flora and fauna is beautiful. Many of the waterfalls and beautiful places to see here. अभी जो मेरा इंटरेस्ट के बारे में मैं पहला स्टार्ट कैसा हुआ वो बताता हूँ सर. मैं जो सर्विस ज्वाइन किया था जब मेरा उम्र था 19 इयर्स जस्ट बिगिनिंग. आफ्टर दैट डिड ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी बीएससी एंड एमएससी. आफ्टर उसके बाद जो एमएससी करने के बाद 2014 आई थिंक उस टाइम पे एक हायर ऑफिसर ने मुझे एक इमेज भेजा, दैट इज विल्ड लेडी मशरूम जो हम कहते हैं, वो पिक भेजा. उन्होंने बताया कि 2 दिन में मेरे को इसका इमेज यहाँ पे कहीं पे मिला तो आप लोग मुझे बताने का इसके बारे में. ये जो इंडिकेट करता है कि गुड फॉरेस्ट का इंडिकेट करता है, ऐसा बताया था. तो मैंने उसका सर्च फॉलो किया और विद इन नेक्स्ट डे लोकल पीपल्स और हमारे जो कलीग्स वॉचमैन रहते हैं मेरे अंदर हाथ में काम करने वाले, उनसे यहाँ पूछा गया तो उन्होंने बताया ये तो मैंने देखा है, चलो यहाँ पे ही है बोल के वो बुला ले गए. वहाँ पे जो इमेज देखा तो मैंने फर्स्ट टाइम विल्ड लेडी मशरूम जो देख के शॉक हो गया. उसके बाद से इंटरेस्ट बढ़ता गया और मैं जो कंटिन्यूएशन बारिश के टाइम जो जून से स्टार्ट होता है सितंबर, यहाँ तो 4 महीना फुल रेनी एरिया. इस टाइम के दौरान हमारे पास बहुत सारे प्लांटेशन काम वगैरह करते रहते हैं और हमारा ड्यूटी रोटेशन ड्यूटी है कंटिन्यूली जंगल का प्रोटेक्शन में. उस टाइम जब भी मैं जंगल में जाता था तो ऑब्जर्वेशन करता था कि हाँ ये फंगे मशरूम ऐसा ऐसा. थोड़ा थोड़ा बाद में गूगल लेंस यूज करने लगा और जो इसी इमेज के थ्रू बुक्स वगैरह सर्च किया, कहीं बुक्स तो नहीं मिले. बाद में गूगल ही मुझे मैक्सिमम हेल्प किया. अभी फिलहाल 2022 तक मेरे पास 378 स्पीसीज का डाटा और वो कहाँ मिले, लोकेशन विथ आईडी विथ साइज मेजरमेंट सभी मैंने डाटा कलेक्शन कर लिया है सर. थैंक यू सर. अभी पीपीटी प्रेजेंट करता हूँ सर, जो मेरा शॉर्ट नॉलेज के ऊपर. यहाँ पे तो मैंने बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स और साइंटिस्ट और आप जैसे बड़े बड़े लोग आए सर. मैं एक स्मॉल यहाँ पे कंट्रीब्यूट कर रहा हूँ. इट्स ए ग्रेट अपॉर्चुनिटी सर. थैंक यू सर.
Gundappa, Dr.
Sir.
Gundappa,
सर
कभी कभी इंग्लिश भी बोलो because there are some people who
Yes,
do
sir.
not know Hindi.
यस
Huh?
सर. यस सर.
So you mix Hindi and English together.
यस सर.
Please. Okay.
ओके सर. सर नाउ पीपीटी के टॉपिक से जाता हूँ सर. नाउ आई गो फॉर पीपीटी. इट्स अ फंगी एंड फॉरेस्ट. नेक्स्ट वन इज मशरूम और टोडस्टोल. सर पीपीटी दिख रहा है?
Yes, yes.
Yes. दिख रहा है.
Yes. Mushroom is, everyone know that it comes under fungi kingdom. There are about sorry, Mushrooms are used as food source since the immemorial. They are consumed worldwide for its taste and nutrition value. About 2,100 species are edible. They are often placed between meat and vegetable, but they are neither of them. Inter between the होता है वेज और नॉन वेज के बीच में. The study of fungi is known as mycology. Next, sir, history के बारे में बात. हिस्ट्री ऑफ फंगी यहाँ पे देख सकते हो. ऑफ इंडिया में, मैक्सिको में और बहुत सारे जो एंशिएंट टाइम पे, एंशिएंट टाइम, दे आर शोइंग दैट द mushrooms were used in that ancient time. And this one image, Paris 2000, it shows that last more than bigger than the plants, the mushrooms are there. Now, forest and fungi. In the beginning of the monsoon, when the rainy time started, end of the May month, the climate of the is perfect, cold and hot weather. That time, mushroom begins the started fungi, because the climatic factors are supporting for that time, monsoon beginning time. The suitable time we will see that fungi. Where to look for wild mushrooms? Yeah, this is the main where we search the mushrooms. Wild mushroom grow in a variety of substrate: dead and decaying wood trees, termite mounds, fallen leaves, live trees, mycorrhizal association with the trees, nutrient-rich soil, disturbed ground like forest, fire near old washes, erosion, and soil contain more lime deposited area we see, and moisture contain area. Mushrooms are found in this area. Fungal biodiversity in forest. Western Ghat Karnataka part is a rich source of fungi. As of my knowledge, 80% of fungi I seen. We can see wild mushrooms, lime molds, lichens, and cardiocypes. So, this is the mushroom life cycle. First is spore releases, then incolation, spore germination, mycelium expansion, hypal knot, primordial formation, and fruit body selection. And this is the mushroom for mature fruit body. It's life cycle of mushrooms. And now anatomy of mushroom. Cap. This upper portion is cap. Gills, thin, properly spore producing part of the mushroom. And then spores. The dots are spores. Vulva. And this is mycelia. The stem or stipe, ring or skirt. This part is the skirt. It's seen in the agaricus species majorly. And pores. This is pores, the gap area. Types of fungi based on substrate. Fungi includes slime molds, yeast, and lichens, microscopic filamentous fungi, and mushrooms. Saprotropic, the decomposing and dead tree, decayed matters, and leaf litters. These are. And mycorrhizal, symbiotic association of fungi with the roots of tree or plants. Parasitic or pathogenic, parasitic relationship with other living organisms harming the host. Endophytic, fungi inhabit within healthy plants tissue without harming the host. These are 4 types of fungi we are seeing. And in this image, the mycorrhizal relationship with the fungi and the tree, we can see here. And this is the fungal life of fungal tree of life. It's in the mycoacean network. We found found this one, and I am pasted here because it covers the almost everything in fungal tree of life here. Macroscopic diversity of fungi. You see here, all species and all mushroom varieties are founded in here. See this image. Mushroom identification. Mushroom identification is most important. Purpose of mushrooms. The primary function of mushroom is to produce and spread spores, which helps the propagation of the fungus. Mushroom arises from network of filamentous fungal mycelium which is the mostly hidden within the substrate. Many species of mushroom seemingly appear overnight and growing and expanding rapidly and disappear by the late afternoon on a hot days. It's where and some of the mushroom, the time taken for growth and viability of mushroom may vary highly depending on the species. In this after some of the polyporous species, we can see it has more than 6 months of life. But some of the fungi are there within the 24 hours they spoil their life. Some might take few days to months to develop mature fruiting body and can last for long time. Mature mushroom produces spore which are spread to the surrounding by wind, water, rain, and insects. These spores are germinated and germinated when met with favorable condition. We can see the mushrooms or fungi. Mushroom identification. Mushroom identification is very important because last here is Karnataka, my neighbor district. One unidentified mushroom they had in dinner and slept. The early morning another family has woke up them. They don't, because this unidentified mushroom they eaten, they died. 2 guys recently in 1 week, in a week. So mushroom identification, basic understanding of the mushroom, their macroscopic structure is required. Shape of mushroom, color and texture of the calf, underside, gill, pores and teeth ridges. This is basic. And gill pattern and spacing, pore size, gill attachment, type and stem color, texture, presence of vulva, color of spores are few important parameters for identification. Location is also very important as many species are endemic to certain region. Never consume any unidentified mushroom. This is the identification matter. And features of for proper identification. This is I think this image found by mushroom identification page in Facebook. Here you see that gills, spore, teeth, ridges, spore surface, and pleural shape, cylindrical, component, spherical, conical, flat, unbounded, and convex, ovoid. Many shapes of mushrooms are there. For mushroom identification, identification needs both the images are clear and full body and part of this not to identify. Many experts are there in our group. Here picture of the mushroom undisturbed in habitat, like, and clear picture of the spore bearing surface with this type attached. Picture of the entire mushroom including base, because of vulva and the part of the type ring. This indicates the which family, genus, species. The identification is for proper identification. Detailed view of the top of the cap, because cap is in many shapes, so that's cap identification also is very important. Detail and a picture of the cross section, and note any staining of the cap, stem, flesh or surface when damaged. It's a proper identification. Now colors of wild mushroom. Yeah, almost all color found in mushroom always mixed with color. Here you can see all colors of wild mushrooms are they found. Major kinds of mushroom family: Agaricus, Polyporus, jelly fungus in this Dacrophoenix and Tremella, and cup fungus, Pizizia and Auricularia is common, and gastroid fungus are puffball fungi. Clavicia and stinkhorn comes under this gastroid fungus, because the body for the fungi whose spores are produced inside the fruiting body. And cup fungus, fungi that looks like a cup. Jelly fungus, jelly like consistency is there. Here, importance of wild mushroom. Mushroom as food. Cultivated and wild mushrooms are extensively consumed worldwide. Few edible mushrooms include Agaricus species and Leorotus. China is the largest producer of edible mushroom. Poland is the largest mushroom exporter. Apart from human, many insect and animals consume mushrooms. Mushroom as medicine. Many species of mushrooms are found to have medicinal properties and are used in traditional medicine. In China and other countries, used in medicine, Ganoderma and Chinese medicine for wide range of benefit. Mushroom as decomposer. It has a major play role in the organic decomposer composing. It decomposes lignin and cellulose in wood. It is a hard content lignin. It converts decompose. Wild mushroom maintain the ecological balance. Here is atmospheric nitrogen, how mushroom decomposes decomposes and maintain in the environment nitrogen matter. See here, nitrogen fixing bacteria, decomposers, ammonium nitrates, and they purify to nature. Now rain phosphate in environment. Health benefits of edible mushrooms. In India, during monsoon season, a common Termitomyces species consume, and people in villages collect edible mushroom. Mushrooms have their great taste and amazing health benefits. Good source of vitamin A, B, and D. Rich source of potassium, and it helps to low BP and boost immune system, weight loss. It contain fiber, protein, and antioxidant. Consumption of edible mushroom can mitigate risk of many diseases like Alzheimer's, heart disease, and cancer and diabetes, etc. Here is the health benefits of mushroom. Helps to fight cancer, helps lower cholesterol state level, good for your heart, helps to treat anemia, good for your bones, helps to improve inflammation, improves body immunity, increases absorption iron. Weight loss. Weight loss is what could happen if you consume the wrong mushroom. Many edible mushrooms have toxic looks like. Therefore, it's important to identify your mushroom before consumption. Eating the wrong mushroom could result stomach upset, vomiting, diarrhea, headaches, confusion, dizziness, death in rare cases. Some of the poisonous mushrooms like fire corals and others, they causes the death in case. And some individuals may also be allergic and allergic. Therefore, advised only consume small portion when you're eating first time. Small portion of the mushroom, edible mushroom is consumption. Now, role and importance of wild mushroom in forest and ecosystem. It's my first try because everyone is observing on major flora and fauna in the bird and animals only. It's our fungi is neglected and underappreciated kingdom. We have the largest kingdom, third major kingdom, but no one concentrate about the fungi kingdom. Here, my small try to role and importance of wild mushroom in the forest and ecosystem. So my major thinking here. Wild mushroom plays major role as a decomposing agent of forest wood, leaf litters, and etc. They help in maintaining the ecological balance. Food source for wildlife. How fungi helps for food for wildlife. The we're thinking that wildlife means only major big animals, not like that. We have many of the insect like ants and other molluscans and nematodes, etc. They have their food only for is mushroom. When in the summer time, when we enter, we see that forest. Where there is a mushroom, there is a lot of insects attract. They find they have food for food only mushroom. Here serve as important source of food to many organisms, including herbivorous, mammals, and some animals. Arthropod, insects, centipede, mates, and nematode molluscs and snail slug etc. The popularity of edible mushroom is turning into ecological threat. Nowadays, edible mushroom, wild mushroom shades and turning into ecological threat. Major role in food chain and nutrient recycling. Next, tomato spices and Western Ghat. One of my observation from past of 10 years, but a measure of I'm working as 4-5 years. I make a one plot of 25 to 25 kilometer area. There are more than 14 villages I covered in that observation of Termitus species. I have observed the local opinion. Taken opinion from a lot of senior aged persons. They're telling that in the 19th century, when we enter the forest, we got within 1 hour many mushrooms. But nowadays they are not looking. We are searching for 1 day, we're getting only 1 kg, like, because the use population increasing and many of the interested nowadays people exploring the food for wild mushroom. They observe only for Termitomyces species. Then when they enter the forest and when found that Termitomyces, they collect and harvest all. They don't left anything. So that's why next survivability of Termitomyces species is less, and it's threatening. Availability here observed one observation 2012 to 2022 last. I am making one project on filing on this Termitomyces observation, because we losing and Termitomyces species is major role in the mycelium thread in thread global globe. Everywhere. क्या हो रहा था सर, एक हिंदी में थोड़ा ट्रांसलेट करके बोलता हूँ 1 ही मिनट. टर्मेटोमाइसिस इसके बारे में. यहाँ पे जो टर्मेटोमाइसिस स्पीसीज सर मेजर एडिबल इन वेस्टर्न घाट एंड फॉरेस्ट एरिया. कभी जो कलेक्ट करने के लिए आते हैं तो टोटली वो टर्मेट जितना मिलता है एक ही जगह पे 10 एक जगह मिले तो 10 kg तक भी मिलता है. तो वो क्या करते हैं, थोड़ा भी लेफ्ट नहीं करते, सभी हार्वेस्ट करके लेके जाते हैं और बेचने के लिए और घर में खाने के लिए. तो इस वजह से हम स्पोर सी रिलीज का पूर्ति कट कर रहे हैं. तो नेक्स्ट ईयर को हम वहां पे देखने को नहीं मिल रहा है. यहाँ पे सर्वे के सब मेरे जो अभी 25 किलोमीटर एरिया में मैं मिनिमम 12 to 14 विलेजेस का जो सर्वे किया, यहाँ पे तो अभी बहुत सारा कमी दिख रहा है. जो मैं भी 2015 में जंगल में सर्च करने गया था तो 1 आवर में भी मैं ज्यादातर थोड़ा सा लेके आया था. अभी बहुत सारा ढूंढना पड़ता है, वो कमी बहुत हो रहा है सर. और फॉरेस्ट फायर एंड फंगी. यहाँ पे फॉरेस्ट फायर इज मेजर कॉज ऑफ फंगी हैबिटेट. व्हेन फॉरेस्ट फायर इन द फॉरेस्ट फायर होता है तो वी लॉस एवरीथिंग. डेड वुड लॉस, fires burns the dead wood and dead leaf litters. Where the dead wood we can see microporous and polyporous species, and dead leaf litters the mycenia and other small tiny mushrooms. Habitat of the fungal habitat is losing because of major forest fire. And when in the summer time forest fire causes, then the dispersal of the spore fallen on somewhere, millions of spores dispersal in the active time, it will automatically burns in the fire. Here is forest fire and fungi. I am concentrating in this topic. And forest department role and management regards. जो डिपार्टमेंट से क्या होना है बोल के ट्राई कर रहा हूँ. Consider it forest management for fungi. And forest is the major habitat for mushroom. Many species are directly or indirectly depend on plants and other communities for growth and propagation. Soil, climate, topography, and types of flora fauna influence mushroom community. Deforestation, pollution, and forest fire can lead to decrease the mushroom community. Habitat destruction is also a major factor that can reduce the forest diversity. Maintenance of grassland and termite lands in forest area. This is the major part. The grassland areas, we can see many of these species are depends on grassland and termite mounts, termite land areas. Control on deforestation. It's the major, our department duties for control of forest. Giving special attention to preservation of endangered species of mushrooms. Some of the species, lastly I once showed that some species are in endangered. Reduce control over wild mushroom hunting, especially during monsoon in Western Ghat, and strict enforcement of law. Here is the one of the Biological Diversity Act 2002. Under Section 40, hunting of wild mushroom are prohibited. Here you can see this image, like this collection. They collect the mushroom and sell for marketing and for their food. And this act under 2002 Section 40, the wildlife mushroom hunting of wildlife mushroom is prohibited. Sir, here is my PPTs, and can I show some images and talk on that?
Yes, you can.
Sir.
Very good presentation. Excellent.
Thank you, sir. Sir, here, these are bird nest fungi. In this bird nest fungi, I am searching with this for past 2019, but I got this in 2022 June something date on there. I lost my iPhone because following for this. Both sir, in the interior depth forest area, one of the guard told me here there is you shown that type of fungi is there. You come and go. Then I go to that forest where I fallen my mobile. I don't know. That's iPhone 7 I lost for this image. And here this is the agaricus. And another one thing, sir, whoever the interested person microphilus.
Yes.
Please, whenever you are entering into the forest, be safe for first you, because forest is the have many venomous in snakes and other wild animals and insects. Because your security is too important. See here this image. I wear the full shoe and jackets and cap. Somehow I night time and compulsory battery. This image is kept on 9 o'clock. For this mushroom, I got there.
Okay.
And I did this pore releasing video of this agaricus, and its size is 2 foot cap size, and the stem size is more than 22 centimeter. This one, and this one is agaricus species. And here, a termitomyces species, and I cooked this for one time. And one of the Sirsi forest, Sirsi district, Karwara district, here is a puffball like. They told that they cooked for and eaten this mushroom, this yellow one, puffball like. But I don't believe this one. But they told that now we cooked and eaten it.
Okay.
And this is I self prepared Termitomyces species.
Very clear and very nice to see.
Sir. And this one image, sir. What I'm telling from this is, see here, this is a spider tasting the wild mushroom, Mycenia species.
Okay.
In the ecosystem, everything is linked and everything is depends on their food. And it is mushroom is major food in the rainy season for insects and other species. And here another one thing, sir. This is the bioluminescence. We've seen that in mushroom for fungi, bioluminescence is their common is one. And here cardiocypes. This image, it's my first cardiocype image. Here is insect, and this is the fungi. And it has scaling on more than 9 centimeter. And these tiny mushrooms are tiny mushrooms here on the stem.
Okay.
Save nature for future. And Thank you so much, sir. And I will, if there is time, I show my some videos and some images on the my captured on the insects and other some species depends on that in the rainy season.
You can show one best video, one
Okay,
best.
okay, sir.
Because we have time for
minute,
one. Yeah.
Okay, sir. 1 minute, sir.
Hmm. What is the time of the video? How many minutes?
Sir, 20 to 30 seconds, sir. Last.
That's good. That's good. Please.
Okay, sir.
Oh, this is beautiful. Beautiful. What is this mushroom? The white one? What is this mushroom, the white one? What is the name? Okay, Dr. Gundappa, we are very happy with the videos. They are very nice.
Sir.
Beautiful. I mean, especially the red one.
Sir.
Was looking like a table lamp.
Sir.
And what is the white mushroom which was on the tree in the end?
Sir, that is, I think, I don't know, sir. My friend sent me.
Okay.
Sir.
Maybe agaricus?
Agaricus species only, sir.
Maybe, yes.
Yes.
Okay, Dr. Gundappa, you have given a wonderful, excellent talk to us.
Sir.
And we are very impressed by your work. Tell us one thing.
Sir.
You are a PhD.
Sir.
In mycology.
Sir.
Why are you still hanging in the forest and not teaching or getting in Botanical Survey of India. What is the reason of your love for the forest department?
Sir, it's mm, uh, no what to say about this, sir, because I am very lucky to serving in the nature and especially in this Western Ghat. This is
Yes.
the one of, I am very lucky person. I am working in this area, and it's my pleasure. I have tried many times to left out this department and have to be a good officer, but the God grace, I am working here and it gives me everything.
Very good.
And when I entered the department, firstly I feared how much jungle this one, how this big one, how can I live here? I want to go for my home near duty. This is too hard to do here. But now now this place is, I am feeling very heaven place, sir.
Very
You
good.
can see daily rotation at least once a week. We can see the minimum wild gaur or wild big animals, and in this rainy season and this fungi world, I'm really what to say, not getting words, sir. This
We
is very
congratulate you
big world, sir.
very
This
much.
fungi world is big world, and I am kindly tell here in this stage, many of the newcomers kindly to be mycophily and take interest on fungi diversity. It has too much opportunity. Lichens in the on the tree, you can see there are many more type of lichens in the land, so you can search it many times, but I don't get the names. It is, sir.
The main thing is, Dr. Gundappa, you are a satisfied man.
Sir.
And for this,
Sir.
we applaud you.
Sir, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Because you are loving your job. You
Yes,
love
sir.
nature.
Yes, sir.
You love the forest guard job,
Yes.
despite your high qualification.
Yes.
There are very few people like you.
Sir.
And this is a lesson to the young people. We can work in any capacity and do science.
Thank you so much, sir.
We need more people like you in microbiology
Sir.
and also biotechnology
Sir,
and
sir,
also other branches of science.
Sir.
You are doing two things.
Sir.
You are progressing science, number one. You're also looking after the forest.
Sir.
And we are having hotspots of diversity. The Western Ghats is a hotspot of biodiversity.
Yes.
You are conserving it. You are doing your part for science in the country.
Sir.
That's why I clap for you.
Sir. Thank
Now
you, sir.
tell me one thing. When
Sir.
you go to the forest,
Sir.
do you see some snakes and poisonous animals?
Yes, sir. Many times I seen, sir. The
So
most
how do you
poisonous
escape?
rats.
How do you escape from them?
Sir, here, God, if written, I seen one Russell viper. Just I passed on that leg, and it's in my intermittent legs.
Okay.
If my gum everywhere I am entering to the forest, I wear
Yes.
properly in the shoe and mask and fully uniform dress, sir.
Okay.
This is basic and night duty compulsory. We should go to torch. Without torch, we can't enter the jungle, sir. It's major safety.
Sometimes the snake may come from the treetop.
Yes,
also.
sir. Yes, sir.
So
Yes.
what precaution do you take for that?
Nothing like that, sir. Because they are living in that. We are entering in their house.
Yes.
Then it's common for incident. If our हमारा नसीब वहां पे था तो कुछ नहीं कर सकते हम.
ठीक बात है. God is great.
Sir.
Now, Dr. Rahman,
Sir.
you can ask some good question to him.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Dr. Singh. It's very interesting and informative presentation. Thanks, Dr. Gundappa. I'm sorry, I know very few words in Hindi. I'll try to slowly ask the question in English. I'm sure you can understand. Actually, you have seen a lot of people, they collect fungus, mainly the villages.
Sir.
And then at the time they will cook and eat so that,
Sir.
Sometimes that particular fungus will disappear after some time.
Yes.
So if we want to protect it,
Sir.
is there any way we can, for example, form, if we collaborate with the villagers, if they collect some fungus, they can deposit and then they will get money for it.
Yes, sir.
Then we'll be able to protect that species. And so if any possibility to set up something like that, for example, even you could lead that, you are having a lot of interest.
Sir.
If we have like how much it would cost to set up a small unit which you can lead, and then you can collaborate with villages, collect all the cultures, and then work with other scientists so that we'll be able to get that, the fungal culture collection from forest that can be protected. So is there any possibility?
Sir, in the wild mushrooms, we can't make it in the farmhouse. First of all, artificially wild mushroom को regeneration करने को नहीं होएगा first, and the collecting and collaboration matter is there.
Yeah.
We have nowadays introduced 2002 Act. I am enforcing on that to protect the wild mushrooms hunting, and we are trying every possibilities to conserve the nature and habitat of mushroom fungal in my area. And I am also introducing to the department, and I am presently, department announced me to be as a resource person on the fungi subject, and I am trying very my best level for the protection of fungal biodiversity and habitats.
Thank you.
Okay, let me intervene in this, Dr. Gundappa. Who is your chief conservator of forest?
Sir, now R.K. Singh, sir.
Can you please send me his full address, his telephone number?
Sir. I will send you soon, sir.
And also his email address.
Sir.
I worked in a culture collection, which Dr. Prakash Halami also knows. Okay.
Sir.
I have some ideas to conserve biodiversity of fungi, which I will give free of charge to your forest department.
Okay, sir.
I will give my full advice,
sir,
free of charge, to the government of Karnataka.
Sir.
Okay.
Thank you
Connect
so much,
me
sir.
with your chief conservator of forest.
Yes.
And I'm sure I can help you a lot in conserving the wild fungi.
Sir.
Dr. Halami, please.
Good evening, everyone. Actually, I missed initial because I was in lab till this late afternoon. First of all, I would like to congratulate Mr. Gundappa.
Thank you, sir.
Gundappa, Nanu Prakash Halami, Mysoorinda.
Sir, thank you so much, sir. Kannada. Sir.
ಕನ್ನಡ ಗೊತ್ತಾರೋ ನಿನ್ಗೆ?
Yes, sir. ಕನ್ನಡ ಅಂತೂ ನನ್ನ ಮದರ್ ಟಂಗ್, ಸರ್.
ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದಪ್ಪ?
ಸರ್,
ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೇಂತೆ?
ಸರ್, ನಾನು ಮೂಲತಃ ಗುಲ್ಬರ್ಗ, ಬಟ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಬೆಳಗಾವಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಲೋಂಡಾ ರೇಂಜ್, ಸರ್. ಲೋಂಡಾ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್.
ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್.
ಸರ್.
ಈಗ ನಾನು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ಸರ್.
This will be actually one of the very useful aspect, as Dr. Swaranjit Singh told that fungal culture collection center is there in IRI New Delhi. So some of these wild strains, then which are again edible or non-edible one, can be stored with them and explore further besides the documenting this. I think fungi has the largest diversity among the microbial species. The largest diversity which we find is in the fungus. From that angle, I think the contribution which you are giving is remarkable. Microbiology Society of India actually has recognized. We are very happy that you are interacting with all of us. Maybe next time when you come with us for this seminar, pictorial representation.
Yes.
The photograph ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೇ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಇಷ್ಟ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Different type of fungi, if you can bring them the pictorial representation, so that our audience will be very happy to see. I look forward to make those kind of new attempt. You take one good photograph, camera.
Yes. Sir,
Then try.
another one thing, sir. These all photos from more than 3,000 photos I have presently.
Wonderful.
In that 3,000 something photos, I have 375 plus species are to be mentioned and details for the data.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Dr.
We
Halami.
will definitely have. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we will invite Dr. Gundappa to the MBSI conference in Nagpur. In January,
Exactly. That will be the
MBSI
great gesture. Yes.
I will invite you to that conference for a presentation.
Thank you so much, sir.
And for your talk today, I will be giving you one certificate and a memento.
Thank you,
It
sir.
will come to you by post.
Sir.
Thank you very much for the wonderful
Thank
talk.
you.
Sir, one message,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
In this stage, I'm inviting all to the newcomers and scientists. Please enter into our forest and explore the fungi world. The many of the species, as of I have 3,000 plus species. I lanced with and discussed with some scientists and in other groups also. They don't tell me the name of proper or genus or family.
I know.
That
Yes.
type of species I have, sir. And
Okay.
more than 7 species, I didn't got data on the species.
Right.
You can, many scholars, PhD students or scientists like you, sir, please come with us and explore the fungi world and make it explore, sir, from the forest
Sure,
department.
we will do.
Sir.
And I promise you that I will come to your forest one day.
Sir. And basic preparation and entering into the forest, some of the legal procedures are there. That I will take the responsibility and I will.
Okay. So if there is no more question, then Sachin, you can please give the vote of thanks.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you for wonderful and informative presentation, Dr. Gundappa, sir. I'm sure everyone present here has gained a lot from this, and it's inspire us all to work even harder and contribute as much as we can the society and the environment thought of our lifelong journey. I would like to thank all our chief guests, Dr. Gundappa sir, for presenting the presentation. Dr. Arvind Deshmukh sir, President of MBSI, for honored us with your presence. Dr. Swaranjit Singh sir, President MBSI Tri-City Chandigarh, for organizing this wonderful presentation and giving us all a chance to live in the presence of such a great presentation. Moving toward the end, I thank you all microbiologists. I hope we all have learned a lot from this and are inspired to contribute as much as we can to the society. Thank you all. With this, our presentation is concluded. Good evening and has a wonderful night. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sachin, for conducting the meeting. You did very well, and I congratulate you. Thank you.
Thank you, Sachin. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.